Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean and this is our nightly video report for Tuesday, February 16th, 2016. Pretty good day today. I moved to cash. Doesn't mean that the markets have to pull back. We're just hitting some resistance zones, and I thought that I'd rather just step aside and see if we get a pullback and start recycling that trade again. But I'm not interested on the short side at all right now. I still believe that we're probably going to see the S&P somewhere between the 1963 and even the 2040 before everything is said and done. But it's not going to go up in a straight line. It's going to have its ups and downs, and I did pretty well on the trade that we had open, and now when if we get a pullback, which some of the shorter term charts are suggesting, I'm just going to wait down there and start layering back in again on the upside. So the overall pattern, I'm still looking that this was the wave A. We're now making this wave B that can go anywhere between here and here. And then once it completes, we're going to get the wave C that most likely will take these lows out. But we have bullish divergences, and we're still very, very oversold right here. So I still believe that what will happen is we may get some chop, but the overall trend should be to the upside until we complete this wave B. So on a 60-minute chart here, you can see we don't have any bearish divergences in place right here. So what it's suggesting is we're not even really completely overbought right now, but you can see we have the moving average resistance as well as price resistance right at the 1899 area. So it's right around where we are right now. And if it breaks above it, then we're probably going to see the S&P stretch someplace up into the 1920. But what would really fit the profile a little bit better is we get a couple days of backing and filling, possibly down to the 1860, could go a little bit lower than that, and then this would be our wave A. We'd come down, make a wave B, and then make that wave C. And that should complete this move up. So we're at resistance, and if we look at a 15-minute chart, you can see that we have the bearish divergences. So this was the reason why I decided to kind of step out of the long side, because we were at resistance. We're at a 62% retracement from this high to this low. We have bearish divergences, and we're very overbought on the 15-minute chart. So the pullback would make sense, and again, I'd really be looking anywhere between the 1863, and if we go to a 5-minute chart, this will break down the fib retracements. So the 1863 is also it's a moving average here, as well as a 38% retracement from this low to this high. So this would be one area that I'd be interested in buying, and if it continues lower than that, then I really want to keep an eye anywhere from the 1852 to the 42. So this would be my buy zone here if we get the pullback. Now, if they decide they're gonna move it higher tomorrow, that's fine. We've seen them do that before. I've gotten out of trades a little bit early, and I'm fine with that. I'd rather side on the caution side and move to cash instead of seeing some really good gains, get cut in half. So that's why I work it this way. But if they continue higher, they're going to continue it higher. That's I'm not going to sit there and pound the table and say that you have to short. I don't think it's time to short yet. But being we have bearish divergences on the 5-minute and the 15-minute, and we're also running into resistance, it would make sense for that pullback, and that's really what I'm anticipating, and look to start buying the pullback for the next wave. That will be most likely the final wave. B, and that will end anywhere up in these areas here before we start the next move down. So short-term charts are looking for some type of backing and filling over the next couple of days. The 60-minute and the daily chart are saying there's still more room on the upside, so I'd be very careful shorting this market. We've seen how fast it moves, and it's really not time to be to be shorting right now. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow, and have a great night.